All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. All right, two great albums, one great guitar player, Torben Enevoldsen. This is his latest. It's called Transition, courtesy of our friends over at Paris Records. The CD is kind of basic. I'm not sure if you can order CDs from Paris. You're going to have to go to paris.com and check it out. A bit like Joe Satriani, but again, Torben really is his own thing. If you want some great guitar music, just to cruise around in the car to, or you're doing housework, or you're running for like a couple of miles, this right here is fantastic. His first album too is amazing. It's called 5.1, and he's worked on a couple of other projects, including Acacia Avenue or Acacia Avenue. I'm not sure even how to say that word. And also Pinnacle Point, their debut album. Torben was a beast on that album. And I think you're going to really enjoy these instrumental guitar jam albums. Speaking of great guitar players, Neil Schon, again, is in the news today. And I know people are getting tired. They're like, please stop talking about this. But I need to clarify something. Yesterday, I did a video where I said, I think Gregg Rolie is out. And a lot of other news outlets did the exact same thing based on what we all read about the current situation, the current status of Gregg Rolie joining Journey for their 50th anniversary. Now it seems there's still a possibility that Gregg could be there. So this is just chaos. It's just a day-to-day I don't know what it is, a media battle, a propaganda war. This is too much, all right? So whoever is managing Journey right now needs to get this under control. And Journey got a manager at the beginning of the year because these two guys are fighting for what's left of this brand. I'm not sure Arnell is a problem. I'm pretty sure Dean isn't a problem. And I don't know anybody else within the ranks of the decision-making here who would be objecting to Gregg Rolie. The fans want Gregg. I know John probably doesn't want Gregg, but my comment here would be, so what, John? So what? Okay? Show a little class. And say, you know what? I'd like to hear Jonathan Cain say, you know what? I'd like to see Gregg Rolie as part of the 50th anniversary since he got me the job in the first place, John. Man, why is this so difficult? The only reason I'm getting ticked off here is, okay, if you've got a bunch of humble people on stage, including Arnell, who are still a part of this band, say, hey, I don't really understand this fusion jazz stuff that Gregg was a part of, and I don't think that's cool. But you know what? Gregg Rolie is a founding member of this band. I'm thinking to myself, if I'm Gregg Rolie, do I even want to do this at this point? By the way, Neil Schon says he and Gregg will do some kind of a press conference. That's going to be mind-blowing if it's true. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what Neil Schon says. So that's why I'm doing this video today, because yesterday I thought Gregg was out. Gregg might still be in. And this is what I'm hearing now, that it's not a done deal yet, that Gregg won't be there. Now, for fans who want to buy tickets because they're going to see Gregg, I don't know. Buy the tickets, because if you don't see Gregg, you might see some kind of altercation on stage, which would be fairly entertaining. You know, you can get your music, you can get your World Wrestling Federation stuff, You can get all of it. Mixed martial arts, maybe throw Arnell in the mix. So I don't know, people. I don't know what's going on. Okay. And I'm as dialed in, honestly, I'm as dialed in as anybody to this. And I still can't figure out what's going on because I'm getting all kinds of different signals from the people who are supposed to be a bit more clear cut. So, hey, Journey Manager, hello, are you out there? Start managing. Get out there in front of this and say, yes, Gregg Raleigh will be there, or no, Gregg Raleigh won't be there. This is why you have a manager. Why even hire somebody if they can't manage the band? Heck, if this were Herbie Herbert, this would have been settled like, I don't know, on January 1st or whenever the tour was announced with Toto for 2023. All right, so this is kind of pathetic, and I just wanted to put it out there that it isn't a settled issue as of yet. People are asking me on my Patreon, what do you know? What do you don't know? And I'm like, it's crazy. It changes by the hour. Anyway, back to Torben. Folks, you know, look, people say I don't talk about music. I talk about the drama, the gossip. Yeah, guilty as charged, but here, you want to listen to some new material right here? You won't get this on too many other channels, okay? And yeah, it's because there are record labels out there that reach out to me and say, hey, can you help promote this? And they'll send me a copy, I'll listen to it, and I'll say, you know what? I really like this. This is pretty good. So yeah, I will gladly say a few kind words about his brand new album here, Torben Enevoldsen Transition. It's guitar music. It's instrumental guitar music. If you're a fan of Joe Satriani, I'm not sure why you wouldn't really get into this. And it's good that there are a few record labels out there still trying to keep this alive. Paris Records, they're doing the Lord's work when it comes to keeping the melodic rock record store open. So good for them. Anyway, folks, I'll try to keep you up to date on the Journey situation. I'm getting a little sadistic, though, here. It's like, Journey? Am I going to talk about Journey today? You know, go and watch my other videos about other topics, please. Just talk amongst yourselves about other things. The only reason I say this is because even though I know this is good for the channel, I'm getting really tired of this because there are no definitive answers. I'm hoping that Steve Perry will show up in addition to Gregg Raleigh, because that would be a news story. But, you know, there's nothing from Steve other than I think he's going to be singing on the new Dolly Parton album because she had to do a rock album because she was mistakenly put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So Steve Perry is going to be a contributor to Dolly Parton's rock album, and several other special guests who are all of the rock and roll vintage will be on with Dolly Parton. So that'll be interesting, kind of. Yes. I don't know, people. I mean, you know, it's all kind of pathetic. All right. I'm just being honest. Anyway, as the journey turns, I'll be back tomorrow with more information if there is new information. If not, I'm going to try like heck to find something else to talk about, people. I mean, you can only do this for so long without pulling the rest of your hair out. With me, that won't take very long. All right. See you soon.